Hi guys, welcome to the first episode of Chronicles from the Couch. I'm Kev.
And I'm Joe.
And this is 1980X. I've not played this yet. Joe's had a bit of a sneaky preview earlier today while I was at work. Let's get straight into the game, see what it's all about.
Yep.
Thought I'd wear my Flynn's arcade t-shirt.
I've gone for the 80s bomber jacket, so it's a classic.
Oh.
Ominous.
Dramatic music.
Mm.
It's very Final Fight. Final Fight takes place partly in a tube station.
Right.
Okay, I like the music.
There's a real arcade vibe and very 80s look to it. I love it.
Oh, we've only got one credit. That could be a problem.
Did you hear the sound of the coin being inserted? I thought that was really, really nice.
Yeah, from the trailer I thought this looked a bit more Streets of Rage, but actually the setting is much more Final Fight, which is an arcade game, and evidently that's the
Yeah, so the actual gameplay, it's very simple. There's only one button to fight.
Two, but you can jump.
You can jump, that's what I mean. So one to fight, one to jump.
You can grab, did you know that?
I didn't know that.
No? See, you should have grown up in arcades in the 80s a bit more.
And you see, phone box, bit of a 80s throwback to Bill and Ted. That was a very...
Bill and Ted. No, this is all references
Oh,
back
I
to
know,
Final
but
Fight.
I saw it and I
I'm nearly
referenced
dead.
that.
I should concentrate.
You should.
Well, I'd be no good at a no-hit run, would I?
No.
Oh, it auto-continues.
It does, yeah. You don't have to insert your money in. That's a bonus. Nice. Next scene. Ah, baseball bat.
Okay.
Handy.
It's very chunky. Oh, it disappeared.
It did. Do you think the graphics have improved on this?
From...
Well, like say from a genuine arcade game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. In the 80s, it looks like a game from the 80s, but it's a lot sharper. So,
I thought the way that the main character actually spins was a lot sharper. It looks a little bit more 3D instead of a 2D game.
Oh, we teleported a little bit there. I'm not exactly putting on a masterclass. Bubba, nice name.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Bubba, right? We have to.
Hopefully.
Oh. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
Bubba.
there was Bubba.
So what do you think? I mean, you didn't play games like this when you were this age.
No, I didn't really have much experience of arcade games. I had a classic Mega Drive. That was my gaming experience when I was a kid. But all of the 80s references, the music is fantastic. And the pixelated graphics. But like you say, with that modern twist, I think it looks great.
Well, yeah, I mean, back in the day, the sprites would have been drawn with so many pixels limitation, whereas nowadays these will be hand drawn and then scanned in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I played and finished the original Final Fight, which this doesn't play quite the same, but it's got enough references to it. It's actually quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played enough arcade games. I used to go on holiday to the seaside and spend most of my days in arcades.
Yeah.
Probably from the age of about 7 or 8.
See, the only arcade games I was allowed to play were the 2p machines. I don't think this really is the same.
Where are we going?
Just keep going.
Is that supposed to be us sat on there? Or is that a boss? Or?
No, that's just a different added character.
I think we don't. Probably shouldn't whisper because the mic won't pick me up. Something to get used to. Okay. Nice trainers.
And the cassette player.
There I was, up in my room, just like every other night, counting taillights on the highway. Soon the cars below would reach the city, but me, I'd still be here, stuck in sleepy suburbia. Or so I thought. But sometimes extraordinary things will happen if you just let them.
I think I quite like the credits at the beginning.
Yeah.
But it was that little video that we've just seen. That was what kind of made us both pick this game to play. That was what made us go, we've got to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, the concept how they're going to mingle the arcade games in with the story is really interesting. If you ever played the game Paperboy,
Welcome to suburbia, just outside the city.
Pretty
Sometime in 1980X. What you see around here used to be all that I cared for. Because it was all that I knew. It was here that I'd met my first friends, rode my first bike, found my first love, and found out that nothing lasts forever. This is the place I grew up in and grew out of. A place I loved and hated. I remember walking around these blocks for hours, just waiting for something to happen. I knew I needed to move forward, but every day felt like I was on a road to nowhere. The same office buildings and cheap restaurants, the grocery store, the laundromat, and the video rental place where Dad used to take me on the weekends. He'd be looking for classics, while I was more into superheroes. Oh man, we could go on forever. But then, we didn't go there anymore. It was no big deal. These days, I guess I was just looking for anything that could make my heart skip a beat again. And that was when I found it. The factory was built long before I was born, but had been shut down and abandoned for as long as I could remember. Mom used to tell me to stay away from there, but there was something down that pitch black alley that caught my eye. It took all the guts I had to go down the stairs. The basement air was thick with cigarette smoke and 10,000 volts of energy. And in the midst of this electric haze stood an army of high-tech creatures, their huge crystal clear screens flashing before my eyes. I'd seen video games before. Dad even brought home one black and white model when I was really young. But this was something else. Something you could not take home with you. And this place was definitely no hangout for children. In front of these machines stood some of the coolest uncool people I had ever seen. They were the freaks, the geeks, the misfits, the outcasts, the real rebels, part of something the outside world could not understand or even knew existed. These guys were all playing trance-like, totally absorbed, as if they experienced something from another dimension. Maybe I could be one of them.
And into the next game we go.
Okay. Well, I like the voiceover. It's really good.
Yeah.
Out of the void. Okay. Some type of R-type or Gradius style side-scrolling shooter then?
Yeah.
Okay, controls pretty well. Ooh. Oh, well, you've got more than one life.
Yeah.
That's good.
Again, the graphics are really nice and colourful, and the gameplay is very simple to use. Oh,
Okay, getting greedy. Stay away.
did you play many games like this?
Yeah, a lot. Not for a while. Oh, I didn't even see that. I was just thinking it's a shame there's not an auto fire button as well as a charge button. We've got all these buttons to play with.
Yeah.
Right, let's see if we can get a bit further. That was terrible. Missed them both. In most games like this back in the day, if there was a chain of enemies like that were a different colour, you would get a power up for defeating them. So I'm surprised they haven't thrown that in there. But again, it sounds fantastic.
Mm. I recommend you hit the big ship.
Spoilers. Okay, so we can't break those.
No, just avoid them.
Oh, that's got a letter in it.
So this is one of the bosses within the game. And like any of these simple games, there's a pattern, a repeated pattern to the actual gameplay, which is pretty easy to work out.
There we go. What do we get? Oh, lasers.
And again,
Cool.
there are different layers, levels to each of the games.
Gosh,
Oh,
I am not doing very well.
honestly, you're doing so much better than what I did. I did a lot of shouting at the screen. A lot of shouting.
Oh.
At least you don't have to start from the beginning.
No. And the red ones seem to take a lot more killing than the blue ones.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought you couldn't kill them at first.
of these.
Yep.
Oh,
So
I
it's
guess we have to fight whatever did that.
yeah.
Hello. Why did I go down?
Oops.
Yeah. To take us all the way back to the start.
Oh, to the boss fight should be. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's quite forgiving then.
It is. One thing I like about it, if you get to the continue menu and it actually starts counting down like it would do if you were putting the coin into an arcade game. So if you, I saw what would happen if you don't continue,
Oh.
it then takes you back to the beginning. So you kind of want to continue.
Okay, so if he hits the ceiling, things come down. If he shoots his green shot, then you just need to be slightly below it.
Okay.
Like that. There we go. And stay out of the way of the red.
Okay.
Not quite sure what the scrape does.
I think that's just to avoid the floor if you're close by that.
There we go. Cool.
And done. But you need to keep moving.
It wouldn't be fair to say I didn't do my best in school. At least for a while, I really tried to make it work. But now, walking those hallways with all those people, I wasn't really there. I was on an asteroid somewhere, fighting space invaders. But then there was her. Punk rocker from the Southern District. She was the wildest thing I'd ever seen. Oh man, that girl was born a rebel. Free to go wherever she wanted to. Free in a way I could still only dream of.
Seems like a good place to end the episode.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Well, leave your comments. We want to know what you thought of the game so far. Yeah, and I hope you want to watch more. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Yep.
And we'll see you soon.
Yeah, we'll be back with part 2 shortly. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye.